Hey guys, welcome back to the 5 Star News. I'm Marissa Conkle.
And I'm Owen Perard, and we have a really good show for y'all today.
We sure do. And to start it off, Haley Grant and Dylan Stewart are going to get you caught up to the minute.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. I'm here to tell you some events that's happening at Heritage Week. There will be a JV soccer ball game at home versus Murray County at 5 p.m. So come out to support the Generals. And tomorrow there will be a tennis match at Southeast Whitfield. Come out and support our Generals. And don't forget about prom tickets. After this Friday, the ticket price will increase to $70, so buy your tickets now this week while they're still on sale. And now to Dylan with your 7-day forecast.
Haley, I'm dealing with today's weather. It looks like it's going to be a high of 68 with a low of 58 with a 0% chance of rain. Thursday will be thunderstorms, so watch out for that. Now back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks, guys. I'm all caught up now.
Me too, but now on to other news. And if you went to Heritage Middle School, this news may break your heart a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
Well, everyone knows that Mr. Lusk has been the principal over there for several years.
Yeah, I really loved having him as a principal. He's a really nice guy.
He has been a huge part in our Heritage family, but what's the big news? Jalen Hood, Preston McDade, and Sam Garrett have more information on the story.
All right, so you may have heard that Mr. Lusk, the middle school principal, will be moving from Heritage Middle to our county office in a new job as the middle school curriculum specialist.
The office that I'm going into is called School Improvement, and there's an elementary specialist, a middle school, and a high school. So I'm taking over the middle school portion of that, and I will work with all 3 middle schools in the county on improving student achievement through instructional strategies and various processes that can help with that. I'll also be in charge of testing, so I'll be helping out with EOGs and EOCs as well.
So we got to be involved with choosing the school colors, choosing the school name, the mascot. I remember when the middle school opened, we moved in furniture at midnight the night before the school opened because it all came in late. So he's been here since the very, very beginning, and there have been many times where we're trying to work something out, figure things out, and we'll walk to the bridge. He'll walk from the middle school, I walk from the high school, and we talk things out. So he's been really a big part of everything that's happened at Heritage since we first opened. So he'll be greatly missed, but I'm excited about the opportunity to keep working with him since he'll be at the county office. You guys know he's a lot of fun. From the elf costume, elf on the shelf sitting on the sign over at the middle school to all the fun things he did with you guys when you were in middle school.
The car rider line that we've done over the past couple of years, that's been great. The trips that I've taken, either the Georgia trip or the DC trip that I went on, getting to watch you guys come over to Heritage High School, because when we first had Heritage Middle School, Heritage High School was not built yet. And so our students, when they left us, they either went to Lakeview High School and Ringgold High School. But once we had the Heritage built, to see you guys come over and culminate in graduation and being part of that, Mr. Bradford let me do the commencement speech one year. So there's just so many 8th grade sunsets that we've had. It's hard to narrow it down to just 1 or 2. But so many games, so many drama productions, so many band concerts, car rider line. I've been blessed to have the experiences that I've had.
So congratulations to Mr. Lusk. He'll be missed greatly around here, but really proud of him and looking forward to what he'll accomplish down at the county office.
Good luck with your new job, Mr. Lusk.
Hey, Marissa, did you go on the Disney trip with your class?
Yes, and I had a blast. Cooper Terry, Kayla Cumby, and Anna Millwood caught up with some students and chaperones that went on the trip. Let's see what they had to say about it.
I just got back from the senior Disney trip. It was awesome. We stayed Wednesday through Monday, and we rode everything. Teacups to Hulk to Tower of Terror. It was a blast. The students were great, and the weather was amazing.
So we just got back from the Disney trip. It was pretty fun. My favorite part of the trip was going to Universal Studios. It was pretty tiring, but I think we're all glad to be back home.
And then my favorite time on the trip was when I got to use Thomas's broken leg to get into the rides really quickly and riding the Hulk multiple times going up and down the elevator.
So we went to Disney, and I had a really good time with all my friends. We all had fun going to Universal and Disney. My favorite ride was the Mummy at Universal. I thought it was really fun and kind of creepy, but it was pretty cool.
Thanks for that recap, guys.
Now, while we were on the Disney trip, everyone here got a vacation too. Did you do anything this weekend?
Yeah, I hung out with some friends and slept. But let's see what other students did. Zach Locke, CJ King, and Andrew Taunton went around the school and talked to some students about their long weekend.
Okay, so over the long weekend, it rained a lot. Didn't have many days to do much, but Sunday, we had a nice sunny day. Me and a buddy, we went out to the tennis courts. We just hit the courts for a couple hours. It was a lot of fun, honestly. So besides that, not much going on this weekend. So.
All right, so basically I just hit the courts with E Dirty, got some shots in, working on my form, you know. I did cross him up a couple times just now, just check his ankles. They're pretty worn in.
So over the long weekend, I babysat twice, and I worked for 11 hours, and I went to Cheddar's and ate some potato soup.
All right, this weekend I went and saw Captain Marvel on Saturday. Friday had work. Went to church, I slept in, and basically did everything I could to not come back to school.
All right, so this weekend it was pretty long, so I played a lot of Madden. I got my grind on there, hung out with some friends and some family, got a new grill, so I had some pretty good hamburgers.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So on this long weekend, I hung out at home and watched some movies, and I trimmed a bunch of holly bushes, and I finished crocheting a baby blanket. That's it.
I went to go see Captain Marvel. It was a pretty good movie.
I hope everyone had a nice weekend.
It is now time for a commercial break on the show.
But don't go anywhere, because after that, sports is next.
Isaac, what's up, man?
I just got done shoving a kid in the locker.
Dude, I think I see a kid right here. I'm gonna go get him. Hey, man, watch it. Give me your money.
No.
Get him, man. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Everybody has to bring support. Starts with student section.
Do I smell a bully?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to sports. I'm Owen Perard.
And I'm Clint Petties, and we'll be catching you guys up on all of your most recent sports action.
That's right, Clint. So let's go ahead and get you started off with our baseball team. After the 9-7 win over Ridgeland over the long weekend, we were hoping to build up the momentum to take down Pickens yesterday.
The guys fell short to Pickens County yesterday, 11-8.
Well, that's too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to pick it up in the second game of the series against Pickens.
And next up is boys tennis. The guys took on Gordon Lee in a tough matchup yesterday.
Could they get it done? Here's five-star sports reporters Kayla Cumbie and Cooper Terry with your match recap.
Yeah, we played pretty well. It was just a gorgeous day for it. Finally had a warm day out here, and perfect day for tennis. And the guys played well. Davis and Cooper both won 6-0, 6-1 at 1 and 2 singles, and Justice is taking care of his guy right now. So we got the match in hand, and just good to get a victory and back on the winning track. I think it makes us 3-1 overall now on the year. So looking forward to some more region play later in the week. You're supposed to go to Southeast if the rain doesn't get us. Been watching a lot of film on them, and they've got a tough number one and a couple of good doubles teams, so we'll have our hands full down there.
I played good. I won 6-0, 6-1. I was serving pretty good, and my opponent wasn't the best I've played yet, but so far I played good, and the whole team played pretty good. It felt good to win. I don't really know what to say. He wasn't the best player I've played, but it felt good to actually play good for once and have warm weather. Cooper was playing great. I saw him serving really good and just getting all of his shots in, playing great. And then just overall a good team win with the second doubles forfeiting. So.
Okay, I got another win in singles, and our team won, and we come off a hard loss against Gilmer, so it's good to get another win. I played pretty good. I served better than I have ever this year, and it's pretty nice to see my service getting in because I'm usually bad at serving. Yeah, like I said, we lost Gilmer, and just another win under our belt is good.
Great job, guys, and good luck against Southeast on Thursday.
But with boys tennis comes girls tennis, and they took on Gordon Lee yesterday, hoping for the same outcome as the boys. Here's 5-star sports reporter Cooper Terry with the match recap.
The girls got back on the winning side of the ledger last night versus Gordon Lee. It was good to see Malia get back at #1 singles. She played a pretty good player and won in straight sets. So anytime you can win at #1 singles in straight sets, that's a really good deal for your team.
I played pretty good. The overall score was 6-2, 6-1. It was pretty easy at first and continued to get easier. I made some good shots, and right now it looks like we're also going to win, which is good. And Kaylee also won, even though she has a pulled hamstring.
Kaylee Bright at #2. She was nursing a little bit of a hamstring injury. She hurt it earlier today and battled through it. Picked up a pretty good win. The girl she played hit the ball really hard, but she wasn't really consistent, so I was a little worried, but Kaylee played really well, beat her 6-3, 6-0.
I played good, I guess. I hurt myself before, so it was really hard, but I fought through the pain and I won.
The #1 doubles team of of Morgan Phillips and Bailey Crystal pretty much coasted through an easy straight set win too. So after losing to Gilmer, it feels good to get back on the winning track, and hopefully it'll have us prepared as we get ready to take on Southeast.
Great job, ladies, but now on to boys soccer.
The boys took on Southeast yesterday, hoping to walk out with their first win of the season.
Here's 5-star sports reporter Reed McDonald with your recap of the match.
Oh, well, today's game against East Hamilton over here in Tennessee, we competed for a majority of the game. I felt we were hot and cold at times, but we could have actually, if we'd have played with the intensity after we went 2-0 down to get it back to 2-2, I think we'd have been a lot better. And in moving forward for the rest of the week, we've got to play with that intensity all the time. Before the next game, which is going to come really quickly tomorrow, we have to get his mind straight. We have to get positive thoughts in his head, and basically going forward, tomorrow's going to be a big physical game against Lafayette, and we've got to compete for that whole 70, 80 minutes, not just for 60, 40 minutes at a time, but we've actually got to compete the whole game, right to the end. It's a big region game. It's the start of it, and there's no reason why we can't win it.
Thanks for sports, guys. Now it's time for the entertainment section of our show.
I'm excited for this. Our entertainment segments have been really fun.
They sure have. The most entertainment segment show is Getting It Done with Olivia.
Well, I'm super pumped for this edition, so let's get it done.
You don't need cash on you, dude.
I just been ballin' out every season. No, it's I left in the bleachers. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a 4 inside another liter. Tie up the bands and then run it up. I gotta put the new bells inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds in it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Getting It Done with Olivia Dunn. I'm Olivia Dunn, and today we're playing Trash Can Slam, Teachers versus Students edition. Alright guys, in this game you have to use these ping pong paddles and use that paper wad, and you have to alternate hitting to get it in the basketball drill. The first one to get 3 wins. Okay, both teachers and students are bad at the game. Teachers 0, students 0. Oop. Oh, teacher's close, but missing again. Colton and Noah look to be struggling right now. Coach Green and his teammate are also struggling. Oh, teachers won. teachers and students, you just seem to be cheating. Students.
Thanks, guys, and good win, Douglas and Green. Now we have a brand new segment to bring you.
Yep, but the people that made it are not new.
Harlan Woodard and Nathan Holliday have combined their knowledge and talents into one show, and they're calling it Crossover.
Let's see how it turned out.
I'm Harlan Woodard, and welcome back to the Megabyte. And as you can clearly see, I'm not at my desk, and that's because, well, I really wanted to review Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I kind of didn't see myself as qualified to review anything. So, I kicked down the office door and took the guy from the movie review to do it.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, well, you're already here and the door's locked, so... Let's start off with the main selling point. That being, everyone's here.
Except Waluigi. That hurt. Yes, Harlan, the lineup is really big.
We got characters like Mario, my main man Bowser, we got a bunch of Pokemon, and we got all 8 Marks.
And it seems they finally fixed that balancing issue. And with a fun and interesting campaign, it's all around pretty good.
Well, I could have done without that Halloween spirit, though.
All in all, we give this one 8 out of 10 heavy boys.
All right, get out. Go. I want you to go.
Like, really?
Yes, get out of the studio.
Okay, so,
Go. Go!
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show.
Yes, it is, but we will be back with some more news on Friday.
Well, it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to the Friday show, but until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.